I am the devourer of stars, the tide of the cosmic sea!
All shall succumb to my power.
Rocks need no protection from the rain.
Still waters run deep.
True love is like blood.
Swivel! Swing!
Evolution and
Flash.
research are completely different.
Not bad.
Hello everyone to Obscura Showdown Season 3 Match Day 11. This is the round of 16 then, and the first matchup for tonight between Round Table, also known as Sync Esports, and Taurus Esports. Sorry, Tartarus Esports. And today, your host is me, one and only Gig Hazard. Yes, I refer to myself as one and only. And yeah, we did start the stream a bit late than what we had in the posters. But since we had a small inconvenience, we are very sorry. As we are jumping on now to the game soon. The draft phase is over. It is team sync or team roundtable in the blue side, and it is team Tartarus Esports on the red side.
Welcome
Both
to
teams
Mobile
have already started the game, and let's see what you guys think will happen in the game. We do like to see polls coming up. I mean, like your participation in polls, guys. The poll is up. We see only 11 votes. And also, guys, we are about to reach 1K. So close, 1.49. So yeah, do subscribe if you haven't yet. I'm sure most of you have, but if you haven't, please do subscribe and help us reach the goal of 1.5k subscribers tonight if possible. to like and share the stream, and you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and join the Discord as well to be notified of more events to come by Fusion Prime. As we move on, let's get back to the game. As we see, very standard starts coming in from both sides. Both teams currently playing it safe. I mean, in the previous matches, what we had seen was both teams would invade the enemy buff, but it seems like currently they are not doing that. Oof. Both teams have very strong hypers. As you see, a fight is already beginning, and Fanny does take the first blood on Zask, almost taking down Carmilla as well. That insane damage coming in from Fanny in the early game. I think so Valentina helped out as well. Another team fight almost brewing in the top lane ready. But yeah, I think so most of the fights are going to be in the XP lane are just going to be feeling each other out. But I might be proven wrong. Almost going down was Arlott. Valentina there to take the pressure off the top lane. Carmela is going to cause some issues if not dealt properly. And yeah, of course, Zask, very meta pick. I thought, or what we have seen, is Zask being banned out really early. A little bit of tussle going on in the Lord Pit currently. Let's see, it seems like a little bit of damage already dealt to Grok. His health is almost 1/3 down. A lot of damage coming in from Edith as all ultis popped everywhere. Arlott missing his ultimate. Fanny there to get more kills, but it is Grok with the final kill. But Fanny goes down to the Zask. The turtle is still up for the taking. Zask with another kill on Grok. Edith takes the turtle instead. Zask getting another kill on Valentina as well. Look at that Zask, guys. That is why Zask is always banned. Another fight still brewing. Not over yet. Fanny respawn might take down Carmela, but Carmela goes down to the Arlott. And it is Team Tartarus who are TPing back, but did get the better outcome from that team fight. They did get the turtle as well. They did take 3 people down in that fight to bring the score back level to 3-3. So yeah, that's Zask very, very strong already in the early game with 3 kills and 1 death. And I guess the strange part is, even with the turtle, it is Team Tartarus actually in the lead when it comes to gold. Slight lead, but not a lot, almost equal. The lethal goes to the Fanny. They are starting out the blue buff, but the lethal instantly taken down. The vision advantage already taken away by Team Tartarus. Yeah, Grok searching for enemies. Scouting, this is what tanks need to do. This is how you prevent ganks. And I think so Team Roundtable are doing that perfectly. Fanny with a lot of damage on Edith, but Edith might go down. Pops her ultimate, the shield there to keep her alive. It seems like Arlott might go down. Arlott using her ultimate gets the ultimate down, but is the one instead to go down. Edith surviving barely. I think so that is a bit of bad luck as well for Arlott. I thought Arlott would get at least 1 kill. Roger might go down, but does not, barely surviving. Jumps in again. Very courageous, I'd say. Very low on health. Carmela could take advantage of the situation, but decides not to jump into a 3v1. Fanny already starting the Lord, but is already seen. Arlott with that ultimate clean swipe, but not a lot of damage caused by that. Valentina already chunking down Edith's damage. I don't think Edith has an ultimate. Just dashes out of that. Ruby there might cause problems for the Fanny. Look at that. Rock. Oh my god, it might be Roger's game. Roger not able to do a lot of damage, surprisingly. Arlott there, killing spree. A double kill for Roger. Triple kill. Wow, surprisingly, Zask with no kill at all, even with a lot of damage. Zask might be in trouble, spotted by the Fanny, but Fanny without the blue buff has to retreat instead. Seems like Martis is looking for an opportunity, might get it. Seems like Roger is in trouble, might get the ultimate down, but no, it is he who goes down instead. Rolls out of that situation, Roger. Very lucky, I'd say. Is team ready to help him out? If he was alone, it would be an easy kill for Martis. And the total going this time to Sync Esports, going to the round table. Yes, guys, the round table are also known as Sync Esports, as you can see their team handle in their names as well. It seems like round table slowly are taking the lead. They have a 3k gold lead already. Look at that, Ruby almost getting that Arlot. Arlot is in a bit of danger. I don't know he realizes it or not. Seems like they are going to disengage in the top lane. Yeah, the bottom lane is open. A lot of EXP lost, but also it depends. Oh my god, look at the damage coming in from Fanny, instantly killing the Zask. Team fight everywhere. It seems like the mid lane, someone must go down, but it seems like surprisingly no one goes down. Team Sync very good with the disengage. Fanny jumping in again, not able to get a kill. Instant goes down to the stun under the turret. Yeah, guys, Fanny needs to be very careful of the stun. I think so. It was Carmela with that stun on the Fanny under the turret. Oh my god, look at that. Ruby Arlot's there, and the opportunity just swipes Ruby, but Ruby able to flicker out of that tight situation. I thought he was going to go down. Grok scouting out. It seems like Martis.
This marks the end of Obscura Showdown Season 2. Big shout out to the Fusion Prime team.
It very, very aggressive. I think so. It is Team Sync who are more aggressive, and it is Team Tartarus who are on the receiving end currently. The scoreboard reflects that as well with a score of 10-5. The Lord spawning up now. Ooh, it seems like Valentina might go down, but dashes out of that. But Edith pops her ultimate enough to get Valentina to go back to where her base is. To the fountain is what other games say, but I have no idea what they call here. I think so you could call it the pit, the base pit, the spawn point. Yep. As it seems like they are going to contest the Lord as well. This is an 8-minute Lord. It will not cause huge problems, but still giving it to the other team for free is something good teams would like to avoid, I think so. Look at that, Zask playing it very sneaky. Ooh, Edith has been very, very influential in this team fights with that CC. Also the damage that comes out after her ultimate popped. Look at that Rock catching the Edith, but Edith is able to walk out of that situation. Edith might go for a stun, misses the stun. Grok sees Carmela. Carmela does disengage. Meanwhile, they do take the blue buff as well. Ruby in the top lane. Fanny split pushing. Does get spotted. Ruby there to clear out his lane. I think so. The Lord is going to be no one's for the moment. Ooh, in a tight spot, Grok will he be able to make out? Yes, he does barely make it out. The stun connecting on the Grok, but no one to follow through. No jump in. Both teams surprisingly playing it safe, not committing to the Lord at all. Fanny doing a lot of split pushing. I see. It might be bad news for Valentina soon. Yes, Valentina gets caught, will go down. Oh, flickers out actually. Edith pops her ultimate. The ultimate doing already a lot of damage. Edith doing a lot of damage. It might be Brock who goes down, but Fanny jumps in. Look at that damage coming from Fanny, but Fanny goes down to Martis instead. A double kill for Martis on Fanny as well. The Lord now up for grasp, might go down, might go to the side of Team Tartarus. Look at that Edith, very low on health, almost gets put down by the Lord instead. of Team Tartarus as Team Tartarus secure the Lord with that Martis retribution. And not looking good currently for Team Round Table as the gold lead vanishes in an instant. Ruby split pushing will get the bottom lane as well, and the top lane will, I think so, for sure go down as well, as the Lord is walking down the top lane. They need to be very careful. Roger there to clear the bottom lane might be enough to secure the bottom lane. Seems like Roger just jumps into Ruby, but Ruby does disengage. Two turrets going down in the top lane as Fanny tries to jump in but gets her health taken down to half. It seems like now in an instant it is Team Roundtable in the back foot, surprisingly, when they were the aggressors. Seems like I was corrected by Team Tartarus as they take a lot of turrets with that 10-minute Lord. Fanny running for her life currently. I think we will be able to disengage and teleport home, but Martis, in search of Fanny, gives up in that instant. Could have taken down Fanny, I believe, but to just disengage, yeah. A lot of gold lost while chasing the Fanny as well. A lot of objectives now getting better for Team Roundtable. Objectively, suddenly, and also gold wise, I think so. Mentally, is what a Team Roundtable are now in the back foot. Also, objectively, it is Team Roundtable who are in the back foot. It's like Roger jumps in, ultimate popped by Roger. Sorry, by the Carmela. It seems like Edith is also doing a lot of damage. Might get caught instead by the Fanny. Goes down. A shot down. Valentina with the last kill. Zask now is zoning out the enemies. But it seems like Martis and Zask are the only ones alive and will not be able to do anything. A very good gank for Team Tartarus as they take two members down in that fight, and they do lose the Roger, but sadly. It could have been level if they hadn't lost the Roger in the team fight. I think so. Roger does have that risk when he goes in the wolf form. He does need to switch from range to melee. So yeah, that sustainability is going to be an issue, especially with the Martis and Ruby present in the other team. A lot of CC on the other team actually, which causes a huge problem for a player like Roger, who is, I would say, a bit squishy, not very squishy, a bit squishy, and does need to dive in to cause that damage. Look at the damage coming from Roger. I think so. This is going to be a Lord contest. Both teams readying up to take the Lord. This could be the decider as well for this match. We will see as the engagement has already started. Arlot already very deep in, might get the first kill, but yeah, Roger getting the first kill instead on the Martis. Martis already down. Double kill. Ruby goes down. Triple kill on the Carmela as well, and a maniac for the Roger. The silver lining being for Team Tartarus that Zask did get a kill on Arlot, but it seems like they're going to push and try to end this ASAP. Look at that push coming in. So much damage. It might be GG's. 15 seconds. Will they be able to end it? Yeah, I think it's going to be GG's. That team fight cost them the match. Wow. And yeah, Fanny, while showboating, does go down. Very level and well contested match. Wow, guys, the round of 16 has proven to be a blockbuster. Every match has been action packed. Every match has been level. And with that, we will see you soon with next match between these teams.
This marks the end of Obscura Showdown Season 2. Big shout out to the Fusion Pipes team. Big shout out to Frank. Fun. We'll catch you next time. Till then.
Welcome everyone to Obscura Showdown Season 3. The stage is set, the teams are ready, and the battle for supremacy begins now. Brace yourself for a relentless showdown where only the fiercest will conquer and reign supreme.
This marks the end of Obscura Showdown Season 2. Big shout out to the Fusion Pipes team. Big shout out to Frank. Fun. We'll catch you next time. Till then.
Welcome everyone to Obscura Showdown Season 3. The stage is set, the teams are ready, and the battle for supremacy begins now. Brace yourself for a relentless showdown where only the fiercest will conquer and reign supreme.
This marks the end of Obscura Showdown Season 2. Big shout out to the Fusion Pipes team. Big shout out to Frank. Fun. We'll catch you next time. Till then.
Welcome everyone to Obscura Showdown Season 3. The stage is set, the teams are ready, and the battle for supremacy begins now. Brace yourself for a relentless showdown where only the fiercest will conquer and reign supreme.
This marks the end of Obscura Showdown Season 2. Big shout out to the Fusion Pipes team. Big shout out to Frank. Fun. We'll catch you next time. Till then.
Welcome everyone to Obscura Showdown Season 3. The stage is set, the teams are ready, and the battle for supremacy begins now. Brace yourself for a relentless showdown where only the fiercest will conquer and reign supreme.
This marks the end of Obscura Showdown Season 2. Big shout out to the Fusion Pipes team. Big shout out to Frank. Fun. We'll catch you next time. Till then.
Preview.
This marks the end of Obscura Showdown Season 2. Big shout out to the Fusion Prime fam. Big shout out to Crank. Fun. We'll catch you next time. Till then.
Welcome everyone to Obscura Showdown Season 3. The stage is set, the teams are ready, and the battle for supremacy begins now. Brace yourself for a relentless showdown where only the fiercest will conquer and reign supreme.
Okay, guys, welcome back to Obscura Showdown Season 3 Match Day 11. This is first matchup between Roundtable aka Sync Esports and Tartarus Esports, as Tartarus take the first match in this best of 3. Tartarus Esports in the back foot as they need to make a comeback to stay alive in this showdown. And the first round was a blast, guys. I honestly enjoyed it. Things were uncertain, both teams playing it aggressive, but in the end, a team fight in the Lord Pit cost Tartarus Esports the match. The round table also almost lost the round. They were mentally in the back foot, but they did somehow make it back. That Roger play for the clutch and for the round that went to, no pun intended, a round table. Also, aka Sinky Sports. As we move on to the second match, the do or die situation for Team Tartarus Esports currently, as both teams are banning out heroes of each other's hero pool. This is the round of 16, so I think so both teams have some info on each other. Team Tartarus this time on the blue side and Team Sync on the red side. Team Tartarus do have the first pick, so let's see what they pick first and ban out to make that happen. I think so Sync Esports or aka Round Table are a more known and well established of the two when it comes to the esports scene and the fame as well. I think so Team Sync, but were surprised with the level of play coming from Team Tartarus, almost losing out, barely taking the round for themselves. Let's see if Team Tartarus can this time make a comeback and just bamboozle Team Sync instead. Oof. It seems like Team Sync did not ban out, did not ban anything in their second ban. Left that open. I do not know if that was an error or a 1000 IQ move coming in from Team Sync, aka Round Table. Also, guys, if you are new to the channel, welcome. And if you are not new to the channel, welcome back. Also, we are almost at 1.5k subscribers. The count currently is 1.49 subscribers. And guys, do help us out. If you haven't subbed yet, if you are new to the channel, do subscribe and help us reach the 1.5k subscriber count tonight if possible. Also, do like the stream, do share it with your friends who are in the game, who are interested in the game, and find us on Instagram, Facebook, and Discord as well to be notified of upcoming events, as we always do something, create content, come up with new tournaments, and if you never know, I might enter one of those, might be a new victor in the scene. As we see the first pick coming in from Team Tartarus on that Roger. This time Team Tartarus flipped the table on on round table. Sorry, guys. A habit of mine to make some dad jokes. Anyway, flip the table on a team sync, and they go with the Roger pick instead. This time it was Roger on the in the clutch for team sync in the previous match that won them the victory, but instead seems like they are the one facing Roger this time. Team sync do go for that Moskov pick, that scary Moskov pick. I personally fear the Moskov. I hate that hero because I feel it's broken. Still needs to be nerfed more. Anyway, moving on from my hate, team roundtable do go for the Moscow and a Valentina pick, and seems like two hyper picks coming in from team Tartarus. Won the Ling as well. So I think so. It is going to be a Roger going in the gold lane instead. A Ling for sure going in the hyper position, hyper role. Very, very effective against squishy heroes like Moskov. If he doesn't get the stun correctly, Moskov is for sure going down in from the hands of Ling, or you could say from the blades of Ling. And an Angela support pick coming in this time from Team Tartarus, making it easier for Roger or Ling to just dive in, commit to a play, making life much easier. But it is a fanny pick coming in from Team Round Table this time. I see another pun, but I'm going to refrain from that. Team Fanny was also very crucial in the early game, doing a lot of damage on the enemy, securing the early kills mostly for Team Sync. Going, okay, I'm gonna, this is the last time, guys, going round and round, spinning on the enemy and securing the kills for Team Sync. Anyway, guys, the last one, I'm not gonna promise that, it just comes out sometimes, but yeah, I'm on fire today with the dad jokes. Anyway, Arlot with a ban. Yes, guys, Ezra Dural with Gixor, who do you think who will win the tournament? I am honored to be called Sir, but anyway, I think so. Team Tartarus might take this round as they were very effective in the previous match, but I'm not sure about the Angela pick currently coming in. This is match up one, and this is round two. The first round did go to Roundtable, aka Sync Esports, as they barely made the victory. A team fight in the Lord Pit that cost Team Tartarus the loss in the previous round. So this is round number two, guys. As we move on, I think so. Team Tartarus are almost over with their bans. Mincetar and, of course, the Kufra ban for Team Sync as they have picked a Fanny. And a Terisla ban, surprisingly. 3 EXPs banned. One by Sync themselves and two by Tartarus in their final two bans. I think so. This is to make sure Team Sync don't have a strong EXP laner against, I have no idea who they're going to pick. I think might go for strong or very, very tanky EXP laner. Yeah, both still tanky. I think so. Khalid is one hero people don't understand a lot, but I think so is very, very underappreciated. As they go for a Pakito for that burst damage and that CC that Pakito brings, I think so. Pakito is a very good pick in their lineup. They have a very burst centric, a nuke centric picks currently. Oh, as starters go for that Hylos pick. That Hylos is a very meta hero currently. We have seen Hylos with a huge win rate, almost impossible to kill. So that is going to be a punch in the gut for Team Round Table. Oh, another unkillable hero in Tithamus. If they do not have the lifesteal, this is going to be a anti-lifesteal. This is going to be a huge problem for them. A lot of regen coming in this time for Team Tartarus. With that Angela and the self-sufficient tank and EXP laner. I think so. This is either going to go very well for Team Sync if they can sync their spells properly, or Team Tartarus might outplay them as they have a more sustain centric, a more brawl centric team composition. I think so. This one, I believe, will end early if Team Sync want Team Sync secure the victory, but it might be Team Tartarus who might have a better mid to late team, but we will see.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield.
Yes, today solo. Sadly, solo. Yes, me solo. Also solo. The caster for today. As Quentin and I are currently trying to take turns for casting. We will co-cast maybe later in the tournament, but currently we are giving each other the space we need. Anyway, the space for each other so that we can kind of feel what works for each other as casters and learn more. When you solo, you do everything. So yeah, that does bring us out of that comfort zone. Help us grow as casters as well. Ooh, the load taking a bit time. Yeah, I think so. It is my game that has lagged, as I see the game is already underway. So guys, I'll see if I can do something and rejoin.
First blood.
Live.
Hey guys, as we see, I am back. Sadly, my game had a bug. Still stuck in the loading screen. Whoa, look at that toss coming in. High loss loses a lot of HP. Roger might get the kill. It is Pakito instead getting the kill on the high loss. 4 kills already. Sadly, I wasn't there to report it to you guys. But we see Sync with a very strong and determined start coming in from Sync this time, as they have secured 4 kills already and they secured the total as well. Not looking good for Team Tartarus, but I think so. This is what they expected, as they have a more long game kind of a pick coming this time. They need to be careful. If there are turrets, if they lose out objectively, this is not going to be good for them. Team Sync, I think so, will be the one doing most of the ganking, and I think so it is going to be gold lane Moscow who is going to be alone most of the time. That is where they might get the kills if they want to do it, but I think need to be careful of that, as another team fight is brewing. Moscow already using his ultimate might get the kill on Angela. Does get the kill on Angela. It seems like Fanny did want to get out of that, but does not. Whoa, Ling with a double kill and just zooms out of that. Moscow does get a little bit of damage, but not enough to secure the kill on Ling. Look at that Ling, guys. That is what I was saying. Ling is very, very effective against squishy heroes, even against hypers like Fanny. Fanny is very, very, very dependent on her blue buff. Does need that buff to cable more to cause damage. Whoa, another jump in and a kill just secured by Fanny. Fanny might go down, but does zap out of that. Angela very low. Angela, I think so, is going to be someone who needs to be very careful throughout the game. Whoa, another toss. Beautiful toss coming in. Hylos with the stun. This time does get out. The Vengeance keeping Hylos alive this time. It seems like the gold lane is going to be very difficult for Roger. Roger jumping in, trying to get a kill on the marksman, but Valentina there might go down. Instead, it seems like is barely going to make her alive, but no, Moskov there. Flickers in. Ling there as well. Roger this time. Sorry, Valentina this time gets away. Whoa, too deep, too deep. Does toss away the Hylos to secure himself. Fanny moving in and out, but not able to do a lot of damage this time to the enemy. Valentina morphed into the Roger, did get the kill, and Ling there, barely surviving from Ling. I think so. Ling Yu had used his ultimate. The total goes to the Fanny. Ling just wandering around, almost goes down. Did want to drop that retribution, I believe. It did so, but not securing the total. Instead, going to Fanny. Oh, an action-packed game, guys. Look at that. Hylos does get the stun down. It is going to be a disengage coming in from Team Sync. Fanny going in very deep. A Ling almost goes down. The Angela there this time to save that Ling from a humiliating death in his own blue buff. Very deep Hylos this time, but easily disengaging. It might be a fight where someone might go down in the bottom lane. Look at that. Roger surely goes down. Yes, he does. Angela ultimate a bit slow to save his teammate. Fanny sadly has no... Whoa. Barely making it out alive. Has no energy left. Did go in sadly. But I think so the blue buff ended. So as that was the cause that Fanny could not make a huge difference in that team fight. If he did, it would have been a massacre. Team Sync, the dominating figure currently, Valentina. Is it Roger? It's Valentina, right? The morphing is getting me confused. Valentina barely saving her tower. This time they do get the Ling with that toss coming in. Valentina with that emote, but I think so it's Hylos who's going to go down if he's not careful. Look at that. Yes, Hylos. That stun connects from Moskov. Enemy concedes defeat. What? In a turn of events, it is Team Tartarus who concede defeat.
Victory!
Wow. Did not expect that. GG's to Team Sync, Team Roundtable as they move on to the next round of Obscura Showdown Season 3. And GG's to Team Tartarus for participating as well, as they did make the game interesting. As we will see you in the next matchup soon.
This marks the end of Obscura Showdown Season 2. Big shout out to the Fusion Prime fam. Big shout out to Crank. Fun. We'll catch you next time. Till then.
Previous.
stage is set, the teams are ready, and the battle for supremacy begins now. Brace yourself for a relentless showdown where only the fiercest will conquer and reign supreme.
This marks the end of Obscura Showdown Season 2. Big shout out to the Fusion Prime fam. Big shout out to Crank. Fun. We'll catch you next time. Till then.
Welcome everyone to Obscura Showdown Season 3. The stage is set, the teams are ready, and the battle for supremacy begins now. Brace yourself for a relentless showdown where only the fiercest will conquer and reign supreme.
This marks the end of Obscura Showdown Season 2. Big shout out to the Fusion Prime fam. Big shout out to Crank. Fun. We'll catch you next time. Till then.
Welcome everyone to Obscura Showdown Season 3. The stage is set, the teams are ready, and the battle for supremacy begins now. Brace yourself for a relentless showdown where only the fiercest will conquer and reign supreme.
This marks the end of Obscura Showdown Season 2. Big shout out to the Fusion Prime fam. Big shout out to Crank. Fun. We'll catch you next time. Till then.
Welcome everyone to Obscura Showdown Season 3. The stage is set, the teams are ready, and the battle for supremacy begins now. Brace yourself for a relentless showdown where only the fiercest will conquer and reign supreme.
This marks the end of Obscura Showdown Season 2. Big shout out to the Fusion Prime fam. Big shout out to Crank. Fun. We'll catch you next time. Till then. This marks the end of Obscura Showdown Season 2. Big shout out to the Fusion Prime fam. Big shout out to Crank. Fun. We'll catch you next time. Till then.
Welcome everyone to Obscura Showdown Season 3. The stage is set, the teams are ready, and the battle for supremacy begins now. Brace yourself for a relentless showdown where only the fiercest will conquer and reign supreme.
This marks the end of Obscura Showdown Season 2. Big shout out to the Fusion Prime fam. Big shout out to Crank. Fun. We'll catch you next time. Till then.
Welcome everyone to Obscura Showdown Season 3. The stage is set, the teams are ready, and the battle for supremacy begins now. Brace yourself for a relentless showdown where only the fiercest will conquer and reign supreme.
This marks the end of Obscura Showdown Season 2. Big shout out to the Fusion Prime fam. Big shout out to Crank. Fun. We'll catch you next time. Till then.
Welcome everyone to Obscura Showdown Season 3. The stage is set, the teams are ready, and the battle for supremacy begins now. Brace yourself for a relentless showdown where only the fiercest will conquer and reign supreme.
This marks the end of Obscura Showdown Season 2. Big shout out to the Fusion Prime fam. Big shout out to Crank. Fun. We'll catch you next time. Till then.
Welcome everyone to Obscura Showdown Season 3. The stage is set, the teams are ready, and the battle for supremacy begins now. Brace yourself for a relentless showdown where only the fiercest will conquer and reign supreme.
This marks the end of Obscura Showdown Season 2. Big shout out to the Fusion Prime fam. This marks the end of Obscura Showdown Season 2. Big shout out to the Fusion Prime fam. Big shout out to Crank. Fun. We'll catch you next time. Till then.
Welcome everyone to Obscura Showdown Season 3. The stage is set, the teams are ready, and the battle for supremacy begins now. Brace yourself for a relentless showdown where only the fiercest will conquer and reign supreme.
This marks the end of Obscura Showdown Season 2. Big shout out to the Fusion Prime fam. Big shout out to Crank. Fun. We'll catch you next time. Till then.
Hola everyone, we are back. This is Obscura Showdown Season 3 powered by Vista. Match day 11, and this is our second matchup for tonight. Team Tempest Esports versus Police Squads. This is currently the round of 16 going on of the Obscura Showdown Season 3, as we are already in the ban phase, the pick phase of the match. Team Tempest, their name Tempest, is a violent storm characterized by strong winds, heavy rain, and thunder. So let's see if they can bring that characteristic into the game. Team Bhole, I don't think so that name needs any, let's say, explanation. I don't know if it's Bhole as in innocent or Bhole as the religious Bhole. But anyway, let's see if they are so innocent or not when murdering their opponents in the game. We will see. As two bans already done for the both sides. The Roger, of course, being banned out, and Ling, I think so. Two of the heroes any team would fear. And Ruby and Hylos ban coming in also for Team Tempest Esports. Yes, the Tempest Esports are on the red side and Team Bole on the blue side, which you can like kind of figure out by their squad highlighted name, besides their personal account names. Yep. Also, guys, we are sorry for the delay. It did take the teams a little bit of time to come online into the lobby. Also, the polls are up. Do vote for which team you think will win this matchup. The poll is already up. 4 votes already in. Also, yeah, guys, and we are almost at 1.5k subs. We are currently at 1.49. So if you are new to the channel or if you haven't subbed yet, do subscribe and help us out. Also, to stay notified or to know what we are doing, you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and you can join us on Discord as well. Yep, my throat seems to have a little bit problem. I'm coughing a little bit, a dry throat. Not as dry as her text, but anyway, as we move on, Zushin, the first pick for Team Bole. Minsitar and Sask, the other picks coming for Team Tempest. Minsitar, I think, has been one hero which I think so has been very dangerous despite not having the same hype as the other hypers, you could say, or other heroes. Tesla as well. Very, very strong laner, very self-sufficient. That sustain. We have seen him 5v1 and a 3v1 against him can actually be on his favor. And we see they go for an marksman team Bole. And a Lolita pick. I personally love the Lolita, and I have repeatedly said this in this Obscura Showdown, one of the most underappreciated tanks in the game. I think so. Ixia is going to have a difficult time against Lolita, but I'm not sure with that Zushin pick if Lolita is a correct tank for this countermeasure against this mage. But we will see later on. Zask is one hero I think is going to cause problems for Team Pole. A very irritating hero. Suddenly goes into his ultimate only if they can nuke him out really fast. Is Zask not going to be a problem? But currently, both teams haven't picked out their hypers, so we will see what the plan is. Fanny is still up, and Fanny is one hyper that can instantly burst down your mages, and we did see that in the first matchup between team. I think so. It was team Round Table, and I think so. It was team Tortoise Esports. The Fanny killed the Zask even before he could use his ultimate. So yeah, it could be the same for this as the Fanny is still open. I think like both teams ban out some very interesting picks. A Tigreal pick might come in for still open. I think so for Bole as team Tempest already have a tank, so that could be interesting as well. They have banned out, Team Bole have banned out the Moskov marksman and the Julian, to which they respond with a Broody. The Gotot and Dicky band coming in is something interesting. They have something in mind, I believe. Dicky is one famously banned support against Tigreal. I think so. This is going to play against them, or is this a 1000 IQ move? I'm not sure. Team Bole confused as well, but I think so. They're going to lock it down with the Tigreal pick. Ooh, am I going to be proven wrong again? Yes, and of course they do exactly opposite of what I say, and seems like they are going for the Atlas. But I think so that Dicky band still does work on their in their favor. Also with the Zushin and the Atlas pick, I think so. Dicky band actually works in their favor instead. The Lolita, I think so, yeah, does work, but the stun isn't as long as you'd expect coming in from Lolita. This Diggy itself, I think so, would have been banned if, stunned if Lolita successfully got her ultimate down. But I don't think it's an issue to dodge the Lolita stun in team fights if they are careful around it. I think so, Diggy would be an overkill. And it seems they're going for a Leomord pick instead. Interesting. Leomord Hyper hasn't worked out well for any of the teams that have picked it. And let's see if Team Tempest can make it work for them. Zoe, that opinion saying this seemed dumb, not banning Broody considered Anukul means him. Yeah, I think so. Both teams, I think so it's a problem from the team coach or manager if they do have one, and not having a strat already in place for such things. Caster roots for Munni. I have no idea who Munni is.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield.
Anyway, as we move on to the game has started, and we'll see which team is the victor in this first round of the second matchup between Team Bole and Team Tempest Esports. Both teams doing it very standard. It seems like it is going to be Leobard who does clear up his lane faster with the help of his teammates. Lolita scouting a bit, but does find out that the blue is already taken. Zushin now currently helping out the X-Borg farm faster. I think the X-Borg does farm very slow in the early lane until he gets his axe, war axe, the lethal easily going to Team Tempest. Zushin is already causing problems for Zask, it seems. In the top lane, an interesting match going between the Terizla and the Mincetar. The Terizla does need to be careful, does have the sustain, but as soon as the Mincetar ultimate is popped, he is going to be pretty useless. Does need to be very careful, as it seems like he has completely abandoned his lane to clear out the mid lane. Will he be able to make it back on time? He is going to lose out on a lot of XP. It seems like the first creep is going to go down. The guardian creep, the range creep, just barely alive. And I think so. It's a win for Zas currently as the team fight is ensuing, but I don't think anyone's going to. Zushin with that relocation is going to get another, I believe, popping that ultimate export. I think so enough to bring, yes, enough to bring Leomord down this time. First blood to Team Pole, as I think this Exborg will get the first kill. Hyper on Hyper. Beautiful play coming in from the Terizla as well. It does a lot of damage, but does not secure the kill. Whoa, look at that. As I say that, another kill for Terizla, but does go down instead. I think so. You could say an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. It seems like player for player, as it seems like it is going to be Atlas who goes down to that min sitar, the ultimate popped Xbox, not able to do anything. The Sushin there, so much crowd control from Sushin. Xbox I think the Xbox is going to go down as well. If Leomar does have the damage, Leomar does have the damage, but I think it's going to go down tower as well. Yes, Sushin securing that kill as well. Lolita is having a huge problem. Does get very slow with that shield on. Already has mobility issues. Is going to go down as well. I think so. Yes, goes down very easily to that Sushin. Sask pops his ultimate, doing a lot of damage, but already relocated. I think so. Seems like he didn't relocate now, but off to the side. Is just gonna secure the golden crab instead. Oh, very action-packed match, don't you think? Chat, do let us know which team do you support. What do you think both teams should do? Do let us know your favorite player as well in the chat. Let's see some chants in the chat. Ultimate popped by Mincetar. A pull this time on the Atlas. Atlas flickering out instantly as he gets the chance at Xbox pops his ultimate, and X-Borg with a lot of damage. Double kill for Terizla, and I think so a kill for X-Borg as well, as 3 people go down in that turtle skirmish for Team Tempest. Not a good look. Team Tempest currently in the back foot as they trail by almost a 3k gold difference. Team Bole looking the dominating side, making everything connect. Lolita there scouting out, does scout out, but has his health chunked down low by the Ixia. Ixia already has some items. Zushin almost goes down to the Zask ultimate. Zushin does need to be very careful. Sorry, Ixia almost goes down. Ixia needs to be very careful. Lolita ultimate dischanneled. Look at that damage. Xbox pops his shield. The ultimate popped. Gets another kill. Second kill on Broody. But will Leomord be able to salvage something? But no, it seems like he is going to go down. Instead goes down to that damage. And CC coming from Zushin and damage coming in from Ixia. Who seems like Zas is going to go down as well. Is trapped. Look at that. Ixia with a lot of damage. And a zoning coming from Terizla. The top lane is open for the taking, but will Mincetar be able to take advantage of that? Seems like he is doing his level best, but the creep goes down, and sadly he will not be able to do so in time. does need to back down now. There is a very good rotation, able to take that EXP as well. This time doesn't lose a lot of creeps. The turtle started out by the Xborg as well. Xborg already does get his first item down. He's getting his second item, I think so. That ice. Means that I need to be careful. A turtle secured easily by Bole. Minsitar pops his ultimate, is going to get a lot of damage done. Xborg there doing this damage as well. Sas pops his ultimate, gets one kill. Is this going to be the repeat? Yes, Leomord goes down as well. Another kill for Ixia on the Lolita as well. And Minsitar, who could turn it around but goes down instead because of that Zushin. We love to see that. Don't we a flame shot kill. This time something salvaged out by Zask. But still in the back foot. Team Tempest not able to answer to the aggression coming in from Team Bole. Team Bole constantly knocking on their door, making sure Team Tempest have no time to breathe. I think so. It is Team Bole instead being a Tempest for Team Tempest. Broody still could make a comeback and help his team win those team fights. I think so. Zushin is something they need to take care of instantly before they engage or before they do anything. It is Zushin who's causing most of the issues. I think so. Yeah, because of the mobility issues. As said before, Lolita does have low base movement speed, which is causing her a lot of problem against Zushin. So they need to focus on their marksman, need to help him out, need him to scale up faster before they engage anymore, need to keep him safe and cozy and feed him as much as possible. Minsitar is going to go back to his base with that pressure coming in from Xborg, Lord's Bond, and Team Bole instantly there to take the Lord for themselves. Leo Mord trying to outwit them will not be able to, as the Lord easily goes to Team Bole. Yep, this is not looking good for Team Tempest. They need to come up with something instantly. They do not have, I feel, the heroes to make the play that is necessary. I think so. It's going to be a bush gank. They need to be patient. They need to somehow catch Team Bole off guard. They're going to have one chance, I believe, if they are lucky. And I think so. They need to prep up for that. They need to create that one chance that they need to turn this game around. Lolita already spotted. I think so they are aware as well as people in the bush ready. This Team Bole ready. Whoa, look at that Atlas Flicker ultimate coming in. So much damage coming in from Team Bole as they take a lot. They take everything from Team Tempest. The only one going down is Atlas. The only one alive for Team Tempest is Sask. Oh, I had a stroke there, guys. So much action, so much adrenaline. I just forgot the name of the mage for an instant. I am worried for Tempest. Not looking good. Already in their base, which limits their chance of creating opportunities for ganks. This is high ground defense for them now. It could work out as constricted space is what Minsitar and Lolita need to get their ultimates off. Also, the Zask would do very well against little space with good positioning. He could secure a lot of kills. Brody, on the other hand, needs to stay back, needs to make sure he doesn't die, needs to make sure he is in the right position to cause damage, but not die out before his teammates. Huge plays coming in from Team Bole. They seem the more skillful, the more confident when they seem to be in the driving seat, and it is Team Tempest waiting for the demise currently. A flood coming up in 10 seconds, and this could be the nail in the coffin for Team Tempest. The Lord spawns, and let's see if Team Bole will have any trouble taking it. It seems like Team Tempest are gonna let them have it. Not even gonna contest that. It seems like they are going to take the safer route of defending their base against the Lord. Ooh, I'm not sure about this. They lack the firepower. They lack the items. They are 12k gold behind. I think so. This is going to be GG's for Team Tempest. That Lord is going to cost them. I think so. They should have contested that. A retribution could have saved them and brought the game back a level. It seems like inhibitor turrets are already down. The last inhibitor turret goes down as well. Lord knocking on their door. Zask pops his ultimate. Whoa, two-man ultimate by Atlas. Enough for Zushin to get a double kill, a triple kill on Leomord as well as a maniac. And the Savage sadly taken away, almost taking Zask as well. As GG's to both teams. It is Team Puli with a dominating performance, sweeping away and taking the victory in this first round. In the matchup number 2 between Team Bole and Team Tempest. We will be back soon, guys. Stay tuned for the second match, as we will be back in an instant.
This marks the end of Obscura Showdown Season 2. Big shout out to the Fusion Prime fam, big shout out to Crank. Fun. We'll catch you next time. Till then.
Welcome everyone to Obscura Showdown Season 3. The stage is set.
Welcome back, guys, to Obscura Showdown Season 3 powered by Vista. This is match day 11 and the second matchup between Team Tempest Esports and Team Bole squad. As Team Bole to sweep and take the lead. Currently a 1-0 score. Team Tempest in the back foot. And let's hope they can make a comeback. Yes, I did miss a joke which was made very obvious in the chat. And yes, guys, I love how active the chat is today. And yeah, do keep coming up with such nice jokes and comments. Do keep the chat alive. We love to see the chat participate as much in this tournament. As we move on, the bands are already up. So let's hope this time Team Tempest can be
Your team is banned.
actually there, present, making the plays to make a comeback. I think so. Team Tempest lacked the
Your team is banished.
zeal, you could say, the want to win, not taking any risk, easily taken down in their own base. The correct word is slaughtered. But let's move on, as the ray of hope exists that Tempest can make a comeback in this match and push the match to the third round. Uh, Team Bole, on the other hand, not so Bole. Easily winning that match, I think so. And I think so they're gonna do that again if Team Bole are Team Tempest are as careful and unwilling to take risk in the previous
Still
match.
waters run deep.
Your team is picking.
Ooh. All the bans, all the starting 6 bans already done. The Zushin being banned. Of course, that Zushin was a huge problem for Team Tempest. A Ruby and a Hylos ban, understandable bans of those meta heroes do cause a lot of problems. And Ling and a Hayabusa ban. And of course, Roger ban as well. 3, you could say, hyper bans coming in this time from Team Bole. As they do not want to give any chance to Team Tempest for a comeback. They do for a Zask first pick and a Louis to answer to that pick as well, and a Terizla pick coming in. Terizla was terrifying. Oh, I see the connection they made while naming that hero. Anyway, Terizla was terrifying in that previous round. So let's see if he can carry on with that same what do you call that, momentum. And export pick instead on the other side this time,
I've been waiting.
on the side of Team Tempest, as they go for a carry as well. An interesting pick, I'd say. A carry and an export and a Zask pick. A lot of damage already with the 3 picks for Team Tempest. I would say Team Bole is not far behind with a Terizla and a Louis pick. And of course, they're going to pick a marksman. So 3 damage output heroes already up. They are already showing their aces in their deck. The one ace still left for both teams to show, that is the hyper. It will be interesting which hypers are still left and they're going to pick. It seems like they're going for a Croc instead with an execute spell. Interestingly, I think so they're going to change it later on. But yeah, let's see what they change it to. A flicker currently. Yeah, I think so this is going to go for a vengeance. Maybe we will see. Anyway, as we move on to the 4 bands left, can we hit 1.5 subs, guys? We are currently at 1.49k. So yeah, if we could reach 1.5 tonight, it would be really nice, guys. Do like and share the stream. Do subscribe to our channel and to be notified. Or guys, I know you guys use other platforms as well. So why not find us there as well? You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and you can join us on Discord as well. As we move, when we see a Lolita band coming in this time from Team Bole, and I think so it was Team Bole who picked Lolita previously, but it seems they are the ones banning out Lolita this time.
It's my way or the
And
highway.
Ixia band coming in from Team Tempest as they suffered a lot of deaths coming in from Ixia. And it seems like they are making sure Team Bole do not have the same opportunities they did previously. They do ban out the Zushin and Ixia again. Sorry, this time as Team Bole had them in the first pick, both very, very influential to that loss for Team Tempest. The two bans still left, and it's going to be interesting who they ban out. Yes, very, I see the same people back in the chat,
Your team
but
is
the number of messages coming in is a bit slow. Come on, guys. What do you think? Who do you think is going to be the winner in this round? If Tempest do make a comeback, they still have a chance of moving on in the Obscura Showdown. But if Team Bole secure a victory, they do secure their place in the next round of 8. So it is a or die situation for Team Tempest. Team Bole do have it mentally a bit easier. So let's see what happens. The score currently 1-0,
your team
1 to Team Bole, and yeah, Team Tempest on the back foot. As they ban out an interesting ban coming in, they do ban out an Assassin Hyper. Ooh, that is interesting. The Hellcorp ban. That is a very specific ban. So I think so. It is. It has come out from their research of the other team. It doesn't make sense without that research to ban out the Hellguard, but let's see. Team Bully have banned out the tank
Ready? Go!
Tigreal, as Tigreal, a very, very dangerous, can turn the games around in an instant with his ultimate, but already banned out. So let's see what they pick instead. It seems like they go for a Lela, and a Julian. It's gonna be easy picking for Julian if Lela is not positioned well. Does need to be very careful. I'd say extremely careful. And they go for a panda pick, a panda tank pick. Uh-huh. A weird combination, I'd say, coming in from Team Tempest. I don't see them gelling very well until and unless Akai manages to pull someone back. But I don't think so. They can drop out all their skills for one hero, so let's see what happens. On the flip side, it could work out, and I could be wrong, and they could make a comeback.
Gaze upon the edge.
Team Bully, on the other hand, have a pick that I can mentally understand what they're going for. Ooh. So I think so. Team Bully seems to be the one with a better pick out of the two for me personally. But I could be wrong, guys. I have been proven wrong a lot. As we move on. So, guys, yeah, if you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so. Do share our channel as well to your friends who play the game as well. Help us grow as we have reached 1.49k, very close to 1.5k. We entered the land of dawn, beautiful skins donned by all the heroes currently in this showdown. courtesy of that tournament lobby. Yeah, it has been difficult for me follow through since I am not used to such splendid skins in my matchmaking. It is difficult for me to follow through about which skills are being dropped. The animation is a bit different, the art is a bit different. Let's see, another fight already starting up. It might be Gary who's in trouble, but does flicker out of that situation. A lot of damage. Look at that aggression coming from Lilia. Ooh, surprising, surprising. Grok is in the top lane currently, clearing out the lanes. He does not have the room. Blessing. I do not know what's going on. Oh, Teresa might go down. It seems like, oh, it does flicker out. Will it be enough? Seems like it is going to be enough. Lela with that aggression. Nolan does come in, does get his damage out, but not enough to take Julian down as Julian answers back as well, taking 1/3 of Nolan's life as well. Nolan, the cosmic wayfinder. Now here's going to be a problem for, I think so, Gary mostly. Flickering out Louis, it seems like Zask does have very low HP. Zoned out Nolan by the Akai to save his mage. No kills on the board as yet. A lot team fights, a lot happening. Each and everyone trying to slaughter each other, but unsuccessfully. Both teams very level in terms of gold as well. Both teams doing fairly well with each other. I think so. Carrie is having a difficult time against Lela. Turtle could be the difference as the turtle is already started up and wall built by Grok, not long enough, doesn't stay long enough. Popped ultimate by the X-Pork. Julian secures first blood on Tesla by X-Pork, second blood by the Nolan on the Charisla as well. It seems like both trade 1-1, but first blood to Team Tempest. Team Bole this time not able to dominate. It is still early. It is 3 minutes into the game. I wouldn't expect domination even from teams from MPL, but you never know. I thought Team Bole would already start to rack up kills within the first 5 minutes, but I could be proven wrong. It would be Tempest who have the difficult pick. They do need to do more to chain their spells better. Oh, a lot of damage coming from Louis. Ultimate pop, but Lela gets Julian first. It might be Zask who's going to go down. Does get out of his ultimate, but Lela there to do a lot of damage. Does get stunned. Sadly, Lela not able to secure that. Nolan there trying to secure the kill. Does get the Akai as well. Team Tempest already in the back foot. 1-3 the score. Zask teleports out of that, leaving Gary alone in that tight space. Ooh. It does manage to, I think so, get out this time as Team Bole disengage from that fight as they prioritize farming before kills. Nolan spotted by the Akai. Team members now slowly shifting towards the mid lane. Nolan spotted, might get the Zask. Yes, gets a kill on the Zask very easily. Was spotted by the Xborg, but I think so, failed to notify the Zask sadly. Team still level even after those events. The turtle still up for grabs, being contested by both teams. It seems like Teresa is very low on health, but Nolan does secure the turtle. Oh no, the ultimate coming from Panda, able to make sure Nolan not able to cause any harm to his teammates. A very, very good outcome, I'd say, for Team Tempest. As they secure the turtle, do not lose anyone in the process as well. Nolan very low, almost goes down. Does take the red buff instead. Another deficit of gold for Team Bole. It seems Team Bole are being pushed this time, showing that Team Tempest are no joke, making sure their presence is felt. But things could change in an instant. They need to be careful as their lineup is the one that needs more skill to gel properly. A gank, a brawl could occur soon in the bot lane, but it is Team Tempest who disengage. Ooh. I think so. They're gonna lose the bottom lane. The shields are down. We are 6 minutes into the game, and the score is 2-4. But actually, it is the team who's trailing the scoreboard with the gold to the slim goal lead of 1k. Both teams objectively are very equal, and the mid turret is a bit damaged for Team Bole. Oh, Nolan almost caught. Look at that. Does manage to dash out of that. Fracture already used up, I think so. Might go down, yes. The ultimate popped by Terizla, but not enough to keep him alive as Julian does secure the kill. The scoreboard's now starting to get level. A very, very action-packed match, not giving me time to breathe as well as the Nolan is caught, does manage to dash out. Lilia there to dish out some damage as well. It seems like a fight for the Letho. The Letho does go to the side of Team Bole as Lilia does use up her ultimate. Zoning out by the Akai. Seems like catches the Terizla as well. Terizla goes down to the X-Spark. And the turtle secured again by the Julian. A third turtle, I believe, for Julian. They do easily secure this one. Even while trailing, they made sure to secure the total 2k gold lead currently for Team Tempest. I did not expect the lineup from Team Tempest to work that well. But they have made it work. It seems like it is something they had practiced. And it's paying out very well for them. Might be scary for Lela as alone in the lane, but it seems like the carry is wise enough to disengage. The Terizla there this time scouting out. Still not spotted. The Nolan there jumps in, gets his health chunk of fracture already out. He might go down, does go down to the X-Spark. A killing spree now, this time for Julian. Whoa, look at that two-man pin from Akai. Akai does go down, but makes sure his team secures 2 kills on the marksman and the fighter. This is not looking good for Bole as they are slowly losing grip from the game. Julian very dominating this time, has 5 kills to his names or 5 kills to his name already. Seems like they take 3 turrets now. The top, the mid, and the bottom lane turret already down. Team Bole objectively losing out in terms of gold. It seems like Nolan is going to get his ultimate, his fracture down, but seems to catch no one instead. Just a wasted ultimate, sadly, for Nolan. Oh, how the turns have tabled. Anyway, it seems like Team Tempest are slowly snowballing into a lead. The scoreboard now in their favor as well. So let's see what happens. Ooh, they are contesting the blue as well. Akai there does get the Louis pinned down. The Louis taken down by the Zask. A 4-man ultimate by Terizla, but not able to do anything for his team. Sadly goes down along. But they do get Akai a silver lining in that event. Zask pops his ultimate, might get the kill this time, but not enough damage. might go down as well. Needs to be very careful. That is how games can change. It seems Layla needs to be very careful. Doesn't have a lot of items. Has 2 items already, but no magical defense on Layla. Needs to be very careful of that. Sask. Nolan might get caught. Yeah, goes down to Julian. Not a good look for Nolan. Hyper V Hyper. The Hyper on the side of Team Bole is the one losing out slowly. The game is snowballing to the side of Team Tempest. The Lord walking down the bottom lane as well. They might lose the mid turret as well. But it seems like they will be able to defend this turret. Grok desperately trying to save his top lane. I don't think so he'll be able to. That is a lot of creeps. It seems like he will be able to manage, but his turret is almost down. Surviving barely. The Lord is now in the inhibitor turret for Team Tempest, as it seems like they are gonna let this go this time. Julian catches the Terizla, but allowed to let go. Whoa, 5-man petrify, but it seems like it is Akai who's overplayed his hand. Does go down this time. Terizla, but taken by the Zas. Zas might go down as well. Oh, a turnaround this time. It seems like the inhibitor turret is going to be taken down by the Julian, the last hit by Julian, but most of the damage by the carry. Look at that damage coming in from Lilian. Lilian needs to be careful. Julian still alive. And well, Nolan looking out for blood. They are out for blood. They need to be careful. Julian still has his skills. Oh, carry is going to go down, but no. Flickers out of that fracture. Oh, that was close for carry. That flicker coming in clutch to save our life. Almost going down. The gold lead still on the side of Team Tempest, but a reality check that they still need to be careful and the game could still go on either side. Ooh, a lot, guys. I forgot to breathe for a while. Such action-packed gaming. You only find this on Fusion Prime, Obscura Showdown Season 3 powered by Vista, guys. To be entertained like this every day, guys, do tune in to this Obscura Showdown Season 3 powered by Vista. And to find more entertaining stuff, do subscribe to our channel. Find us on Instagram, Facebook, and yeah, you can join us on Discord as well. Join us on Instagram. Welcome to the gamer gang if you do so. Objectively, it seems like Team Bole are stuck now in their base. The Lord is up. A 2-minute Lord is something that is going to cause them problems. And it seems they are not going to contest it. I don't think so. They have the means to contest this a bit too late. I think so. Spotted a bit of emotes coming out from Team Bole as they wait for the enemies to come up. Yeah. Could be their last stand. The Lord already walking down the bottom lane. A standoff between Julian and Nolan. Nolan this time able to get out and not lose his life. The vision now this time given to Team Bole. They need to be careful. The Lord is already up. Julian is there. Akai already jumps in, gets the pin, but it seems he is going to go down. A Lord chunking a lot of damage out of the core. It seems like ultimate popped by the Terizla. It seems like they are on the back foot. Instead, Team Bole this time winning the team fight. It could turn around. Look at that damage from Lela taking down Julian. No, Nolan there. Will he be able to secure the kills? No, but this time he is made to go back to his base. 2 failed attempts on securing the victory by Team Tempest. Ooh, Tempest now slowly, I think so mentally they are starting to feel the pressure. Lela needs to be careful in the middle lane, could go down. Zask there, Zask goes down to Lela. Whoa, that burst damage comes from Lela. They could lose the mid turret as well, but no creeps to follow. They might take the Letho. They have taken the. They are going to take the Letho as well. Look at the damage. They need to be careful of that Lela. They need to make sure Lela is cozy, doesn't go down. Look at that. Man, they're gonna lose the mid lane. It seems Terizla trying to zone out the enemies is going to get his health down to 1/3 of his HP pool, but able to defend Team Tempest, their middle lane. It seems like Team Bully need to walk back to their base and defend their core. This is what objectively losing is going to cause problems. They have one inhibitor turret already down, so have one lane of enhanced creep, Team Tempest, so making push easier for them. Team Bully need to be very careful that their core is not stolen away. We did see a team lose that way in the previous matches in this tournament. So yeah, Team Bully need to be very careful and mindful of that. Zask, it seems like Nolan spots the Akai. I'm not sure the Akai has any knowledge. Seems like he is going to get the knowledge in a manner that he wishes he did not. Does get the blue buff Nolan this time. Good news, the silver lining in these times of desperation. Seems like Team Bole are going to contest this Lord, as they know it's going to be almost impossible to defend against this Lord. But yeah, things are not in their favor. The times do seem dire for Team Bole. Team Tempest also not very keen on starting out with the Lord. Ooh. Lela not in the equation if we go for that Lord contest. Lord started by Julian. It seems like Teresa is the one who's going to get caught. Does go down to the X-Borg very easily. X-Borg popping his ultimate now. Does get a lot of damage, but has to go back. Zask using his ultimate. But it is only Teresa who's down. It seems they are going to go for the Lord instead of the kills. And this could be what Team Tempest need to secure that victory, to end the game, to ignite the hopes of them moving on to the next round. This might move on to the best of 3. Oh, they need to be careful of Lela. She does have a lot of damage now. I think so. If Lela doesn't go down early in the game, early in the gank, early in the team fight, they could still defend against the Lord, as the Lord is now spawning and is going to come down the bottom lane to inhibitor. It's still up for Team Bole. If they do manage to defend this, I think so the game will turn around, and the goal lead now a bit slimmer. I wouldn't say slim, slimmer. Still they lose, and they are back by around 4k. A wall to zone out the enemy. Very good move coming in this time. Akai does pop his ultimate, but I don't think this is going to be enough. Akai is going to go down. Nope. Manages to survive. Nolan goes down to the Julian instead. The tank goes down. This seems... Whoa, look at that damage coming in from Lela. X-Borg managed to secure the kill this time on the Terizla. So that is what they take away from this fight. X-Borg needs to be careful, does have his shield, but that Lela does melt out shield pretty fast. And Lela is the one keeping sure Bole are still in the game. I think so if X-Borg does manage to get something on Lela, it could be the end for Team Bole. We are 19 minutes into the game. We are deep into the late game. This is when the damage for early damage heroes like Julian slowly starts to scale down. It could be what Team Bole needs for victory. Nolan already somewhat absent in the game, instead only present in the only able to make moves in the early game, is going to get his damage scaled down as well. Tesla, on the other hand, I think so it does scale pretty well in the late game. Louis also now does have her items. The thing with going late game when you're in the lead is things do plateau after a certain time. You can buy only so many items. So the gold plateau, the item plateau is what causes the teams that are currently winning to lose out in the late game. So they need to be careful. It seems like most of the items are already complete in the side of Team Bole as well. They still are in the lead. They do use that ultimate, but it seems Louis is going to get Nolan is going to get caught and goes down very easily. But they do get the Julian as well on the other side. Look at that X-Pork ultimate pops in the ultimate, but it seems like he is going to go down instead. Monster kill for Layla, but sadly does go down. Look at that. Akai could get a kill on the Terizla, but it seems like Terizla does need to be careful. Zask there to make sure that his team is the one in the lead. Louis goes down as well. Terizla now is going to be the one defending the base. Grok goes down as well, and it is GG's. His team Tempest do win this round as we move on to the round of 3 for tonight. Stay tuned as a do or die situation for both a coin flip ready.
This marks the end of Obscura Showdown Season 2. Big shout out to the Fusion Prime fam, big shout out to Crank. Fun. We'll catch you next time. Till then.
Welcome everyone to Obscura Showdown Season 3. The stage is set, the teams are ready, and the battle for supremacy begins now. Brace yourself for a relentless showdown where only the fiercest will conquer and reign supreme.
This marks the end of Obscura Showdown Season 2. Big shout out to the Fusion Prime fam, big shout out to Crank. Fun. We'll catch you next time. Till then.
Welcome everyone to Obscura Showdown Season 3. The stage is set, the teams are ready, and the battle for supremacy begins now. Brace yourself for a relentless showdown where only the fiercest will conquer and reign supreme.
This marks the end of Obscura Showdown Season 2. Big shout out to the Fusion Prime fam, big shout out to Crank. Fun. We'll catch you next time. Till then.
Welcome everyone to Obscura.
Hola, Hello, guys. This is Obscura Showdown Season 3, powered by Vista, match 11. And this is second matchup between Team Tempest Esports and Bole Squad. Team Bole with a dominating performance in the first round, securing the victory, making the score 0-1. And Team Tempest do make a comeback in second game as they flip the tables and take the more commanding role, dominating the game to the late game, making it level 1-1. And this is the third and final decider round for tonight, the last match for today. Let's see who move on to the round of 8. Is it going to be Team Tempest or is it going to be Police Squad?
Is to protect
Guys, do let us know in the chat and we will see who wins this round. We move on to the draft phase. The bans are coming up for both teams. Seems like Team Bole is on the blue. They have the first pick. And Team Tempest on the red side. This is going to be an interesting match.
I see lots of
Guys, if you did not know or if you forgot, the prize pool is 18,000 diamonds.
The hunt begins.
I don't know about you, but that's a lot for me. And yeah, that is why seems like both the teams want to move on to the next round and keep their hopes alive of winning this Obscura Showdown Season 3, powered by Vista. And yes, guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, do subscribe. We are at 1.49k. The goal for tonight was to reach 1.5, but it seems like we have failed. Or have we? So, guys, you could still make our objective. And, guys, if you haven't followed us on other platforms, we are on Instagram, we are on Discord, and we are on Facebook as well. And you can check us out there as well. Do like the stream and do share to your fellow gamers as well. As we see a first pick coming in from Bole with the Terizla. And it seems like they are going for a Valier this time, Team Tempest, and they are still contemplating on what to pick as their second pick, the third pick in total for the match. They both have had very standard bans. It seems like they are thinking of the Edith combo with Valier, but seems like they are going for the Xbox instead. The Xbox did work out for them in the previous match in the round number 2. So it seems like they are going to stick with that build as well. As we pay close interest to the bans from both sides, the Hayabusa, Zask, and the Roger ban, all three heroes, very dangerous. I think so. The Roger, especially, the Zask ban coming in after that dominating performance in the mage role in the mid lane, and Hayabusa for obvious reasons. Zushin banned out by Tempest again as they had huge problems against that mage. A Hylos ban, which is something I think so is just purely for the meta, and I think so the Ruby ban as well, understandable for the meta. Seems like they are going for the winning marksman. They are going for the Ixia this time, which is open. They do pick it out before it gets banned out. Like in the previous match, they are going for a Vexana mage. I haven't seen Team Bole play the Vexana in this.
Still waters run deep.
In these two matches they had different mage, but it seems like they're going to have Vexana this time. Interesting, I'd say, since Xborg is CC immune, and Valier does have his ultimate to purify himself as well. So it's going to be interesting who this Vexana pick is against for actually. fighters or any suggestions to make it better? Okay. I'm reading the chat. I think so. I did miss out on a lot of talk in the chat.
I will protect you.
So I'm trying to make up for it by just speed running to the chat. Yeah, I think so. There's some talk about something, some tournament in the chat, but it's like, yes, fighting is injurious to health. Yeah, both parties. I'd say if it is a fight, I'd say a beating. If it's only one person getting injured in that. Anyway, it seems like a Hellcut pick coming in from Team Tempest. I think so. It was Tempest who banned out the Hellcut in the previous match, but it is Hellcut in the Hyper Roll this time. It could be interesting. We haven't seen a Hellcut in this Obscura Showdown Season 3. So let's see what he brings to the table. Hmm. Can Team Tempest storm their way
In a dead body.
to victory against Team Bole? Or can Team Bole switch it up
Team is picking.
It is who
and
we are.
get the not so Bole persona online and dominate and slaughter their enemies to victory? Seems like both teams are done with their picks. Team Bole with Terizla, Vexana, Ixia, Leomord, and Atlas. Team Tempest on the red side with Expork, Valir, Clint, Elkert, and Tigreal. The Tigreal pick could cause a huge problem for Atlas and Teresa specifically, and the Leomord as well. So I think so. It is Team Bole on the back foot with that pick. The last pick, Tigreal, is something I think so they did not foresee or did forget about it.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
Valir against Terizla. I'm not sure
5 seconds till the enemy
it
reaches the battlefield.
is
Smash
going to be easy for Terizla coming in into team fights against a Valir. The Claude is pretty much safe. Clint is pretty much safe, I'd say, without a hyper that jumps into the back line. Overall, I see Team Tempest with the better hands. Both teams are not invading each other's jungle in the for the early buff steal. It seems like Ixia is going to be tested. Needs to be careful. The Tigreal there present. It seems Tigreal does rotate out this time. Will Tigreal get caught? Yes, Tigreal does find the Vexana out. The Atlas there could get something on the Tigreal. Tigreal is very low on health, might go down, flickers out of that to save himself. Needs to be careful and overstep. One kill in the early game could help the other team snowball into victory. So yeah, both teams do have a lot on the line. Seems like Clint is the one doing a lot of damage to Ixia, but is the one getting zoned out as well. Ixia very low on health, might go down to the Clint. Almost. Both teams slowly moving towards the bottom lane. Does get found out. Atlas does scout them out as well. Leo Mod not able to get any damage down, as it seems like they are going for the lethal. Team Tempest get the mid lane now, currently ganking the mid lane. It seems like Leomord is going to get caught, but not enough damage on the side of Team Tempest to get the kill. Leomord pops his ultimate, does not have a chance to deal damage, but Vexan on the other hand does a lot of damage, not enough still to secure a kill. We are seeing a repeat performance from both teams, dishing out a lot of damage, not able to secure any victory. The bottom lane is still interesting. Ixia needs to be very careful. Did get a lot of his HP chunked out earlier. Seems like they are starting out under turtle. Xborg there to scout, does get his shield a bit down, but Team Bole not backing off easily, is going to get in. Atlas does get this ultimate. Vexana with the first blood. Vexana getting another kill, I believe. It's Xborg who gets the other, is very low on health. I think it's going to go down. Yes, goes down to the Terizla. And Shield almost going down as well. It is 2 for Team Bole as they get 2 men down, the Hellcourt and the Xborg. Vexana with the first blood, Tesla with the second, I believe. Ooh. The gold lead now on the side of Team Bole. 1 total to the side of Team Bole, and yeah, Team Bole did secure, I think so, all the totals in one of those previous matches. I am not sure if it was Team Bole or Team Tempest, but yeah, that is how the snowball started, and that is how it ended bad for the other team. Guys, the poll is up. We have only 8 votes. Which team do you think will win this decider? Do vote, guys. Do help us in the poll. Do let us know your opinion. And yeah, do make it exciting, guys. Whoa. It seems like a lot of people think Team Bole are going to win this. 70%. You could say 80% think Team Bole is going to secure the victory. That is surprising. I thought it would be equal for both teams, but I think so. Most teams see Team Bole win. As Tiger gets his ultimate down as well, catches the Vexana, but not enough damage. It looks like Elgor is there trying to secure a kill for himself. Is going to get zoned out. Xbox pops his ultimate. Is it be enough? No, not enough. Now in a tight spot, could go down. Yes, an overplay coming in from Xbox goes down instead, trying to kill the Vexana. 3-1 now the scoreboard. Oh, look at the damage coming from Clint. Oh, Terizla in a very bad place. Needs to be careful. Atlas catches the marksman, but not enough damage this time. Oh, look at that flicker ultimate coming in as well, but it is Atlas who goes down, and Leomord as well. Oh, Ifsha getting kill for his team. Is trying to turn the tables around, needs to be careful. Xborg gets his shield popped off. Tiger with a 3-man ult, beautiful ult, changing the fight instantly to his team's favor, getting the mid lane as well, as 3 men go down to that Tiger ultimate. Whoa, guys, this is what we love to see. Action-packed gaming. Things changed in an instant. Team Bole now in the back foot. Leomord thankfully gets his blue buff. Could spell bad, but it seems like they are starting off the total. Team Tempest now making sure, doing everything to stay in the lead, not giving Bole a chance at all as they secure the total. The second total this time goes to the side of Team Bole, Team Tempest. Team Bole need to be careful, need to make plays now. As we have seen in the late game, it gets increasingly difficult to make a comeback. The bounty system does help them, but not a lot, I believe, in the early game. In the late game, as the gold lead slowly increases, we see a fight brewing in the bottom lane. It is Atlas and Ixia in the bottom lane. Leomord and Vexana there to support, but it seems a disengage from Team Tempest, as I think so they do spot out Vexana and Leomord, who the bot lane almost down, very low on HP. Seems like Vexana does go back to defend his mid lane. Oh, 3-man ult, beautiful plays, a combination with that a combination with that Hellcurt as well, bringing Team Bole to their knees. Oh, that was a very, very demotivating moment for Team Bole. 5-9 the scoreboard currently, but objectively, it is Team Bole in the back foot by a lot. I'd say 3 turrets down, 2 turrets down, 2 and 1 turret almost down, losing every team fight. I think so. Mentally, they are in the back foot as well. Gold wise, 5k lead is, I think, something they could make a comeback from. But yeah, I think so. Tesla is having a difficult time. He does catch the Clint, but is there enough damage? Seems like the Atlas is there. A 2-man ult. Atlas saving his team. A 3-man, a 4-man, 5-man ult by the Tigreal. But this time things have turned around. Leomord getting the kill on the Tigreal. Valir does get the kill on the Vexana. But it seems like the Hyper is there. Could get a kill on the Atlas as well. Atlas goes down to Hellcurt. Whoa, strange turn of events. Both tanks making the highlight plays for their teams. And it seems like, yeah, tanks are bringing their A game to the table. But will their team members as well match their energy, match their performance? It seems like Team Bole is not doing so well. Spotted out. I'm sorry, excuse me. Whoa, look at that. Ultimate popped. Clint about to go down, goes down to the Ixia. Sorry, Valier goes down to the Ixia. Ixia ultimate already used up, so they do need to be careful, Team Bole, to secure or kill the gold lead. Now only 2k. It seems like it is Atlas who is. Scott does seem to be out. It seems Leomord does get the Clint as well, but it is Ixia doing most of the damage. Disengaging now is a team. Trying to disengage is now Team Tempest, but it seems like Hellcurt is trying to make a move. Is he going to turn things around? Yep, he goes in. It is a battle of retribution. Who gets the retribution down? But it seems like he does get the retribution down, but his team is going to go down as well. Getting 2 kills is Team Bole, but I think so they are also dangerously. Yup, I have been proven wrong. I thought they were dangerously tripping the line, but it seems it is Team Bole who are securing that, winning that team fight with ease as they get 5 men down. It was a team wipe. Oh, look at that. Enough damage. Yes, I think so. Clint goes down. Yes, Clint goes down very easily. That is a very low on health. I think so. Needs to go back to his base. Xborg has spawned. Is coming down. Is he spotted? Yeah, Tadizla needs to be very, very careful. Xborg popping his ultimate. Ixia going down. I think so. Ixia goes down to that Xborg ultimate. Atlas has his health chunked down as well. Tigreal a bit late to that as Terizla barely makes it in time to go back to his base. And easy defend, I think so. Yeah, an easy defend for Team Bole. Teams are now level in terms of gold. This is interesting. Look at that Hellcurt positioned an opportunity, a very risky position, an opportunistic position. Could go either way. Needs to be very careful. Seems like he makes a decision to back off instead. Very close to the Terizla. Seems like he is aiming for something. Terizla does find the Hellcurt, does get his HP chunked down to 2/3 of his total HP pool, but is able to bait out the spell. It is still Team Tempest with the stronger lineup, the more dominating lineup as they march down to the bits of Team Bole. Excuse me. Look at that. I don't think both teams are confident enough to engage. But I think the team Bole will be forced to engage as their lanes are getting pushed. 30 seconds still for the Lord to spawn. Fufu awaiting game for the Hellcurt as he waits for an opportunity, a moment of weakness, a mistake that could win them the match is what Team Tempest are waiting for, especially that Hellcurt is going to get spotted now and enhance Lord spawns. And I think so both teams are going to contest for this. Yes, contest starts, a fight is ensuing. I think so both teams are trying to figure it out, but the Lord is currently being zoned and is in control of Team Tempest. Oh no, Atlas goes down. A beautiful ultimate from Vexana, but Vexana also almost goes down. It seems like Ixia doing a lot of damage. A double kill for Ixia. Terisla doing enough damage, I think so, to get the kill. Yes, does get the kill on the mage as well, and X-Pork pops his ultimate, but will it be enough? Enough to get Leomord down, but Terisla there to secure that kill, as I think so they are going to take that Lord as well. Very, very bad gank, a very, very bad trade for Team Tempest as they lose everyone in that team fight. Leomord, the only one going down for Team Bole. Not a good look as it is Team Bole now in the lead. 3k gold lead for Team Bole. Ooh, a switcheroo. Look at that ultimate popped by Ixia as he takes down the Valir and does take the turret as well. Whoa, guys, change of plans. I thought it was Team Tempest who was going to win, but it is Team Bole now in the lead, dominating the game. Look at that Hellcat trying to split push. Leomort does spot it out, is going to clear the lane and make sure that there is no chance for Team Tempest to make a comeback. Lord A does take. Oh, the Atlas does get only the X-Pork. Sadly, it is. Ixia pops his ultimate, gets a lot of damage down, gets the Hellcurt as well, gets a double kill on the Tigreal. On triple kill, it seems X-Pork goes down. This could be GG's. They need to be very careful. The Ixia ultimate already popped, but Ixia doing a lot of damage could end this game. Yes, it is GG's. Team Bole secure the win and a spot in the round of 8 in this Obscura Showdown powered by Vista. A very close contested match that went to round 3 and it is 11 p.m. And guys, that is what I wanted from Obscura Showdown round of 16 as it is Team Bole who are going to move on. GG's to both the teams. Thank you to Team Tempest for participating, and I hope we see you next year stronger. And yeah, this is Kick Hazard signing out. Good night to everyone, and thank you for tuning in.
This marks the
Your heart is beating for me. Even your blood can't wait to escape from you. Keep it authentic. Drink directly from the neck. Listen, your heart is beating for me. Even your blood can't wait to escape from you. Keep it authentic. Drink directly from the neck.